Welcome back, Fanatic Addicts, to the Fan and Fanatic Pep Rally. So, without further ado, let's get into the first segment, Inside the Mind of the Fanatic. Oh, and I want to address something. Yes, I am back.
Yes. No longer in costume. I love it.
Yes. I look silly. I looked silly in that thing.
No, it was podcast gold, baby. Nobody does Benny the Bull quite like you do.
Except
All
for
right.
Benny the...
Inside the Mind of the Fanatic. Here's the first search. I had no idea on this one, so I cannot wait to hear.
Mother, what are you doing?
You need to do a shout out.
What, Dad? Wait, hold on, wait. Before we do that, I need to give a shout out to someone who might I add, sent me some lovely cookies.
Okay, do it.
Love Pam Ellen. She is. Oh, hold on, wait. And then this one's my favorite.
Yes. Well, you know that nobody can see them if they're not watching the video, so you should probably give an explanation of what you're doing right now.
I'm showing off me cookies that I got from Pam Ellen.
What are they? You should tell people who don't have the video what they are.
They're cookies!
But what do they look like? No one can see them.
So this one is a cookie that says "Roll Tears Roll."
Which is what, though? Explain that, Parker. Not everybody goes to Auburn games.
You explain it, bud.
So each week...
Fine. Okay. No, fine. I'll do it. Each week, Auburn University Bookstore comes out with a button with a slogan that's attacking the opposing team, if you will. And then this is a tree with toilet paper from Toomer's Corner. Well, not actually from, And then this is a head of Aubie the tiger. The mascot for Auburn. But
they
anyways.
Look delicious.
Yes. But anyways, back to the podcast.
Okay. First search. Bullfighter hockey game.
Huh?
That wasn't you?
Well, no, that was me. I don't exactly remember where the heck I heard it, but actually, no, I think the Bullfighter is a song. I'm not sure. I don't know. I can't exactly recall. I mean,
so you don't know how you or why you did this search?
No. Did you search? Did you do any searching?
Yeah, I always pull the searches myself. So apparently, there was a hockey game that came out as an arcade ice hockey game.
Oh yeah, bullfighting is the name of the hockey game. Yes,
Bullfighter.
Bullfight, which honestly is not a very good name for a hockey game.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
I mean, it's like I don't know. But anyways.
Well, is that all you got?
Yeah, it's just a video game.
Why did you search it? Where did you hear about it? We're trying to get into your mind, not just how you confirm that yes, indeed, you did make the search.
I'm trying to explain, but you won't keep your mouth shut. I'm sorry. I guess we've officially hit
I gotta ask for a raise.
Ugh. But anyways, I was watching a video, The Evolution of Hockey Video Games, and that was one of them. So that got me wondering, why the heck would you call a hockey game bullfighting?
Bullfighter.
Yes, whatever. Bullfighting, bullfighter, potato.
I have a question. Why would anybody watch a video called The Evolution of Hockey Video Games?
I don't know. I guess one day I was perusing YouTube and clicked on it. Which might I add, let's just say I haven't, my track record of clicking things and anonymously hasn't gone too well. Which I'm not going to get into why, but it's rather embarrassing.
Oh, brother. How long is a video about the evolution of ice hockey video games? It can't be too long.
It's not really an evolution, it just shows a clip of every hockey game that's ever been in, but I think it's about 10 minutes. But anyways, moving on.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, then we'll move on. All right. I picked this search because I feel like it gives us a lot to talk about, even though I think I know why you did it and what it was for. No. So the search was number 13 on Florida State. Why were you searching for that? And then let's just talk.
I think someone mentioned who numbered that in I think it was Chris Dyson in the Tailgate Guys group, and I think it's Jordan Travis, number 13.
It is definitively, without question, Jordan
Travis.
Travis.
Jordan Travis is the man.
Yeah. Well, I think it was during the ACC championship game, and somebody had a sign with.
No. I think I don't know. I think Chris here. Let me. If I don't know, just go with me here.
Okay.
No, right. It is. It was. But anyway, no, it wasn't a sign. It was the Tailgate Guys group. But anyways, I do have some ranting I need to get to.
Hold on a second, though. You're having conversations like as if everyone who listens to this knows everything that you do. You mentioned something called the Tailgate Guys group. Why don't you explain to everybody what that is so people know what we're talking about?
Of all the guys that we tailgate with at Auburn, who might add are probably some of the most pessimistic Auburn fans on the planet. Shots fired.
That's just what they are. I think that's just Jabba, right? Or that's Jabba.
Auburn fans, the most pessimistic fan base of all in the world.
That's Jabba, baby. Just Auburn being Auburn. Okay. Well, what's your rant? I would love to hear it. I'm pretty sure you got something to say about Florida State.
The ranking committee is an absolute joke. That's it. The ranking
playoff committee.
Yeah, exactly. The college football playoff ranking committee is an absolute joke. Why would you put Texas over FSU? Sure, Texas won their conference championship, but they beat Oklahoma State. And guess what? Oklahoma State sucks. I'm gonna predict that Florida State goes out, kicks Georgia's butt, and hope the ranking committee watches it and realize that Florida State is actually pretty dang legit.
Do we get to declare national championship status if we do that?
Maybe. The ranking committee will probably be shooting themselves in the foot when they realize that Texas is going to get their butts handed to them by Alabama. In the championship.
Well, they got to get past Washington first.
You're right. On a side note, go Huskies.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, and just for the record,
I'm going to reserve all my comments.
Jordan Travis wins the Heisman. No doubt.
Parker, he's injured. He's done. He hasn't played in 3 games.
Okay, fine. Go Michael Penix then. Whatever.
Okay, all right. I'm going to reserve all my comments because we'll be here for a while. So I'll just move on to your...
for crying out loud. Okay. It's like an episode of First Take.
What? You just basically said everything I would want to say. So we're aligned here.
Okay.
We are in concert.
Okay, we can move now. We can move on now.
Okay, all right. The third search that we have here is Topps. That's TOPPS.
Yes.
Sidemen cards.
So I was watching YouTube again. Jack Sucks at Geography, who I've mentioned, he's a fellow by the name of Jack Massey Wilson. He has got a lot of channels, and he was talking about trading cards and then so I think there's a YouTuber group called the Sidemen who have their own set of trading cards.
No way. It's a group of YouTubers that have their own trading cards?
I think so. I don't exactly remember what it is, but
that's pretty good. Well, but that's not like super impressive.
You good over? You okay over there?
Stop breaking the fourth wall.
It's funny. Which, by the way, I do want to. I don't know.
So, I do want to say also though, having your own trading card, like, come on, you've had your own trading card since you were like 8 years old, right?
6 years old, buddy boy.
My bad. 6 years old. That's exactly right. Your Ace Hardware trading cards, which were never actually traded because you kept all of them. So they're more like
don't remind me.
Stat cards. All right.
Thank goodness for the magic of digital editing. Because if it weren't for that, we probably would have been off the airways by now. But anyways, the next segment, This Week in Sports History.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do with my fact. I'm actually going to turn it in.
I'm not ready yet. You go first, as always.
That's what I was doing. So I'm actually going to turn my sports history fact into a little bit of a trivia question for you.
You mean like you do every single week?
Yeah, but I'm gonna start with the trivia question instead of creating a trivia question out of it.
If you
So
go
here we
every
go.
single week with your if you go first every single week with your fact, I can say high octane episode. I can say every episode is high octane.
Well, you decide the order though. So, okay, nah, whatever. Here we go.
Oh, for crying out!
Here we go.
Crying out loud!
Here we go. Here we go. All right. So this week in 2003, a particular college football team that I will ask you to guess made history by being the most winless team in the history of college football. They went 0-13, which is the most losses that a winless college football team had ever had when they lost their last game 34-6. I can't even give you the opponent because I feel like if I give you the opponent, you're going to know the name of the team. What team was it that and still remains to this day since 2003? So for 2 decades, the most winless college football team in a given year. Do you want a hint?
Yes.
They lost that year. Their 13th loss was 34-6 to Navy.
Army.
There you go. Yeah, 2003, wow. Army lost all 13 games they played.
Which makes me wonder. A few weeks ago, Army played LSU, I think it was, and Paul Feinbaum had the athletic director on for Army on his show, and the athletic director mentioned that they don't get NIL opportunities at the military schools. Do you think the cadets would mind like not being paid to have their name, image, and likeness featured in these video games?
That's a complicated issue, but they are on
Ed O'Bannon
government appointment to be there, so...
Because, Ed O'Bannon cared a lot to not being paid.
Yeah, well, Ed O'Bannon wasn't going to the any of the military academies, so...
Yes, he went to ow, I almost fell over. He went to the University of California, Los Angeles. Or Los Angeles, as they say in Britain. But anyways, are you ready for me? Are you ready for my facts now,
I am,
Father?
In fact, ready for your sports history fact.
On this day, this week back in 1868, American Bicycle College opens in New York. The first American Bicycle College opens in New York. This leads us to the question, what the heck is a bicycle college? Well,
please do tell.
It was basically a school where you learned the basic skills of cycling, kind of like driver's education today. The college usually had a rink for safe instruction, racing, and an entertainment with bikes for rent.
Does it still exist?
I don't know.
Wow. What was it called again?
Does it still exist?
What was it called?
We don't know. And
why are
do we have it? Do we know the name of this institution?
What is it called?
Mom!
You have the sheet in front of you, Parker. What is the name of the school?
It doesn't say.
Are you kidding me?
What's the name of the school?
Read the fact.
I don't know the name of the school.
Bikes
were harder to ride back then.
What's the name? Bicycle College. That's the name of the school. I think we're reading too much in between the lines, buddy.
I'm not. There's no lines here. Yeah. Didn't see anything.
Now it's time for the moment you've been waiting for. Coming up this week on the show. Coming up next week on the pod. Well, we got a little out of order. So if you hadn't, hold on. Okay. So if you had not tuned in to Interview 25 that dropped on Tuesday, you need to do that ASAP to hear a voice that you will probably recognize. Not only the voice of the Walton Raiders, who played for the state football who played the state for the state football championship on the 13th, but also the voiceover for the Auburn Sports Network, which means coming up next Tuesday, former college baseball player turned attorney, Mr. Hank Hornsby. So, tune on Tuesday to see how that goes. For my broadcast partner, Ryan Gerlecki, this is Parker Gerlecki saying, you've been listening to the Fan and Fanatic Pep Rally. Bye!